Alberta Premier Danielle Smith's office is facing some serious accusations. CBC News has learned that last fall, a Smith staffer sent emails to Alberta's Crown Prosecution Service criticizing its work around last winter's protest and border blockade in Coutts. Now, to remind you, the blockade at that Alberta border crossing began at the end of January in protest of COVID-19 related restrictions and vaccine mandates. It ended in a police raid on February the 15th. Officers seized weapons, ammunition, and body armor. More than a dozen people were arrested. Cases are now working their way through the courts and range from weapons and mischief charges to conspiracy to murder offenses. The CBC's Jason Markusoff is part of our team in Calgary investigating this story. He joins us now live. Jason, take us through what we've learned so far.
So Premier Danielle Smith, when she was running to lead the United Conservative Party throughout the summer and fall of last year, had talked about granting perhaps pardons or amnesty to people who were charged with COVID-related cases, including those who were arrested in Coutts. When she got into office, and a few weeks after she was in office, somebody, we have learned from her staff, had emailed multiple times people from the Crown Prosecution Service, questioning them on the case, asking them about the direction of the case, challenging them on particulars, asking for a briefing. Now, this is highly irregular. Normally, there are clear lines drawn between what politicians can do and prosecutions. They stay out of it. There's something called prosecutorial independence, and even Danielle Smith has acknowledged that. These revelations have been triggered a lot of calls for accountability, and I know the NDP have said this.
Now, media reports that staff in Smith's office have sent emails to prosecutors questioning their judgment and their decision to proceed with charges. Let me be clear. This UCP chaos is completely unacceptable in a democracy. The public must have confidence that prosecutions are not influenced by whether the accused have friends in the Premier's office. Premier Smith must appear in public today, identify who in her office has sent these emails, and confirm that that person has been dismissed.
Premier Smith's office says that she did not contact anyone in the prosecutor's office, and she knows of nobody who has. However, they do take this seriously. They say that anybody who is caught to have done something with emails like this will be dealt with appropriately.
So where does this story go from here?
Well, at this point, it's almost a day after the story came out, and we have not heard of any what happened with the hunt for these emails, whether they can find out who did this. We don't. It could be. And I was talking to a former chief of staff to an Alberta premier. If these were deleted, there would probably be a record somewhere. Even if they were double deleted, if they were deleted from the deleted items file, that would be tracked and is not really permitted under records laws. And if this email does exist and hasn't been deleted, there would be a copy in the prosecution's office somewhere. So there will be accountability if somebody is found, one imagines.
CBC's Jason Markusoff in Calgary. Thank you.
You're welcome.